Crystal, and I'm a 500 level student of architecture. Well, I'm graduating this year, so, and I'm from Osho State. I'm a Christian. I attend Joseph Ayobela University, and I'm an architect by profession. I don't know, I just find myself into different things. Like, I'm into music, I'm into photography, I'm into art, as you can see, I'm into drama, I'm into a lot of things. Anything that involves me using my creativity to make a difference, I'm always doing it. I can trace my flair for art back to when I was like 2 years old. I remember when I go to church then, I just see these beautiful posters and I just want to imitate what I see, and that was what started my crave for art. And when I was very small, I had a lot of comics I just do. I love reading Superman comics and Marvel comics, and that was the background of my art then. At first it wasn't easy between me and my parents because they didn't like that I was not reading and I was always drawing, so they tried to stop me so many times, but I still pushed on and I never stopped, and I kept on drawing. And everybody that knew me when I was in primary school knew me for an artist. And secondary school, I love drawing. When I got to SS1 was when I actually found myself. Like, I realized that I'm more of this kind of creativity person, and I like doing things that actually involves me being creative. So I do not just art, anything that has to do with creativity, but since art is like one of the primary ways I can express myself, so that's how I find myself doing more of art. Practically, I can't answer the question because I see myself doing so many things. My music doesn't slack. I put time to my music, like it's just my leisure. I know how to make beats, and I like to sing. I'm not a very good dancer, but at least I'm still averagely good. And as an artist, I see myself as a big artist because I never want to stop. I want to reach the world with my art, and I want to set a standard for my own type of art, and I want to make sure that I make an impact with my art. Then bringing it to my architecture. Architecture is just like an art, just that it requires more sophisticated ideas and more principles. But I see myself in this future as a multi-talented person. Like, I shouldn't have a restriction to what I see myself doing. Yeah, I have some of my works that are not here right now. I have sculptures, not just one. I can do with any medium. I can work with bronze, I can work with clay, I can work with paper mache, I can work with wood. But those are those I've tried. Well, I've tried stone before, but it wasn't coming out well. But I'm actually versatile with not just drawing, anything I have to do with artwork. I can mold out of candle. Talking about what inspired me, I'm more of this boring person. In person, I'm boring because I didn't say this before. I'm the only child of my parents, and I grew up alone. So most of the time, I'm always alone. So I just find something doing. I find something to make myself interesting. So what I find myself doing is just trying to inspire myself, trying to keep myself busy. And well, if I'm thinking about what inspires me now, love for creativity. I just want to be creative. I want people to see what I'm doing and be like, oh wow, what's this person thinking about at this particular moment when he did this? An example is this. I was just chilling in the studio and I didn't really know what to do. And it was raining then, so I just brought up this abstract painting of a woman in the rain, and That's just the concept behind it, behind this one. So I don't really have one particular thing that inspires me, but I just have a general idea of something and I just put it into picture. I actually believe something like anybody can draw. Anybody can draw, and like art is like God's given gift to every person. Because before the recent times, art was like a means of communication that people used to explain themselves. That's looking at taking it back to history now. Art was a means of communication that we used to pass across informations that we cannot actually express. Like, for instance, when you want to tell somebody you love the person, there's a way you can express it with art without saying a word. So anybody can draw, and I'm also an upcoming artist in the world. So I mean, for artists that are coming up and like us, like me, just don't stop. Keep doing what you know how to do. No matter what comes along and people say, okay, your work is not nice enough, just continue, because art doesn't have a definition according to me. It is just an expression of yourself, what you have inside. Someone might say your drawing is not looking as like this person's own, but art is the definition of what you want. There is no perfection to art, because that imperfection is actually an art. Let's see, I want to imagine a beautiful girl. You can follow me on my social media then at DamChris. That's my username on Twitter and Instagram. Then on Facebook you can follow me on Fanuel Crystal. That's just search for Fanuel Oluwadamilola Crystal. You'll find me there. And my phone number is 0813 405 5851.